Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be building up a new 2018 Specialized Camber FSR Men Comp Carbon 27.5. So let's just get right up to it. Yeah, so let's go. This is the bike right here. Now I really hope that my audio is going to be good this time because I did a bike build recently and I ended up not having the audio from it. So as you can see, I've got the lapel mic on here. I've also got you guys here on the Hero 5, so hopefully everything works out in the end. I'm gonna keep rolling through it the whole build. Hopefully everything is good. Let's get to it. So yeah, the bike here, it's nice and green. Let's get to it. So let's get some of this stuff cut off. These are not very sharp. They do the job, but they're not very sharp. Come on. There we go. That's the side, that's the side. Get that caffeine going. Dropper post. Grease. Post. I'm not gonna put this in yet. I don't know why I thought I was gonna put this in yet. It's over there for now. Parts box. Cardboard. Let's go here for now. So I need some grease. Big old dollop. This is carbon, so I'm dumb. Don't use green grease on carbon. Use carbon grease on carbon. Get a little snug. Get it down a little bit because I'm gonna have to take it back out. Just a little snug. Gotta turn this thing. Not a huge fan of these stands because of this aspect, but it is what it is. Get the bar in the stem here and then I'll start ripping stuff off. I've not built many Specialized mountain bikes. I think this is one of the first actually, if not the first one to be on my channel. I've never really ridden one. I've only ridden Giant, and I am 100% not sure what bike I want to go on this year. If you guys have any suggestions, ideally with the companies that we can get, whether that's Giant, Standard Cruise, Specialized, NORCO. I want to try NORCOs, I just haven't. I have a NORCO to build after this bike, which that video will be also in the description below. And that one is a NORCO OPTIC, but a 2017 version, which should be a pretty sick bike. Get these all snug. Again, I will go around and torque them later. Now I get the bar on, start ripping off all the cardboard and such. It's a pretty sick looking color. I'm running out of bag space. I really wish there was a way to pack bikes a little bit better. Not that they're packed horribly, it's just a matter of there's a lot of packing in these bikes. Bags are so close I can't tell which one's which. Don't try to karate chop these out, because that's a through axle in there and you wouldn't want to do that. I forgot to take out the zip tie. The whole reason I was showing you guys that was to not karate chop it because it's through axle, and that was zip tied. So there's that. I have this habit of putting tools in my pockets. Usually I'm wearing a fairly large sweater and I like to put the tools right in the pouch pocket. Nice little door on there. It's a nice looking frame. So we gotta get the front disc on there, which I'm probably gonna need the parts from the parts box, so I'll have to open that. Wow, this is kind of kinked a little bit. Put that through there. The bolts are actually in the brake, so I don't need the parts box to put this on. But I do need a 5mm, and I am going to need a 2.5. Probably use the 2.5 first, I think. Get this through and around. Take this off at the very least. This cable was so kinked from the factory that it's kind of all over the map a little bit here. It'll be all right in the end though. Now the important thing with brakes when you don't have the wheel in here is to not tighten it down all the way, because when you put the disc in, you don't want to have to be fighting for space. So just get this stuff literally on. Like if you do snug it, just back it up so that you can mess with that. Now see here the cable's a little bit awkward, so I'm just push it back. Now I'm probably good to put the wheel in. That's the racks I was talking about. Just come out with the hand. Take the cardboard out of the wheel, take the plastic stuff off, use this thing, just, you know, back on the other side. The wheel up and in. It's a little snug because it didn't have a pad spacer in there. It's going though, there we go. There we go. Find that 6mm, tighten her in. Now I can set the disc. However, I feel like this is very stiff and rubbing the cable for some reason. Huh. Well, that's a little interesting. Huh, okay. I don't know how much of that you guys can see on my chest mount, but yeah, this is not exactly working. It says 27.5, then why is it a 29er? Why'd they give us, that's real weird. They give us a 29 front and a 27.5 rear. So I'm gonna go check the bike upstairs to see if it has 27.5 front because that's what I need. That's real weird. They did send us 2 bikes and we were really expecting the one, so I'm wondering if that's what ended up happening. I was gonna say, I didn't think I was building a 29er. Now, does this one say, it says 27.5, so let's check it out. Yeah, that one's 27.5, so I'm taking this one. All right, now I got the correct wheel. Gonna go put it on the bike and that should make things a lot easier. So we're gonna have to contact Specialized and get them to send us a 27.5 wheel for that other bike because it's not gonna work without it. So anyway, let's get back to doing what we were doing and put this correct wheel into the bike. All right, so now we can take this wheel back off. I guess that was really odd that it even went in there. This looks more appropriate. All right, let's get this bad boy in here. Oh, it was much easier. Much, much, much easier. And she actually spins. Now that doesn't stop the fact that the disc is tight, but gives me some actual space to play around with it though. Usually you just pull the lever, tighten the brakes in here. It's rubbing. Definitely rubbing. I'm gonna come back to that though, because I want to get everything else kind of set up, and then I'll go over and do all the once over at the end. Back brake's rubbing too, but it's not nearly as bled. I think they were saying the Specialized kind of feel overbled in the front this year too. No one uses these, but we do keep them. Got some pedals on here. It's really annoying trying to pedal, change a bike with no pedals on it. Pedals meet grease. Right turns to the right, left screws to the left. Now it's on there, I'm gonna use the pedal wrench. Oh, I heard the quick link snap. There we go. Done. Don't need this anymore. Go back on the wall. So these things come with a SWAT pocket. This thing here, which you put your stuff in and it actually goes on the inside of your bike, which is pretty crazy. Get this, open her up. Kind of forget where I'm talking. Oh, sorry. Kind of forget where I'm talking to because I'm talking to 2 different cameras right now. I'll bring you guys closer and show you what the pocket's actually like. So it actually goes right up inside the frame. So you can kind of just put this right up in there. You have this little handy tab to grab it. There you go, done. Let's check the gears just quickly. I always slow it down when I come up to the top because I'll make sure I'm not gonna ramp it over the edge. Doesn't look like I'm gonna. So far everything seems pretty good. I mean, other than the fact that the disc is rubbing. Looks to be all right. Then this just kind of snaps over and down. There you go. It's on there, nice and tight. So now I have to make sure the brakes don't rub. And I gotta go around and torque everything. Oh, I gotta do the dropper post still. They're such a pain. They're not really that bad. I'm just complaining. Brakes are often a pain in the butt. By often, I mean most of the time. I usually use the round side here just to get myself kind of squared up a little bit because it allows me, or makes it so I don't go too tight right off the bat anyway. Usually I pedal it backwards so I can hear it. Where is it rubbing? This side. And that sounds pretty good. All right, the back's good. Now I gotta do the front, which considering the front was definitely more bled, is gonna be a little bit more of a problem. This one's a little bit harder to see into compared to the rear. I mean, it can still be done, but gotta get a lot closer. This one seems to be a lot closer to spokes too. All right, well, I'm gonna do that one after because I'm actually gonna push the bike around and sand some of the pads off. Don't really want to cut the bleed, but I do want to make them work. So when I pedal around, squish things a little bit. So dropper post, it should be pretty straightforward. It's more straightforward than I thought it was gonna be. So I can bring you guys a little bit closer for this because it's gonna be a little bit more tight. Got that out. This side needs the little ball end, which is right there. And the one side's gonna go in the lever, right there. Where's the cable? There it is. Still don't see the cable that came out though. So I'm gonna cut some of that off because that is obnoxiously long and I've got it kind of sitting out there front. Cut about, let's say that much. It is good that they use like the linear cable or a shift cable for this because it'd be kind of hilarious to see someone going down the street, turn their bar and have it just like shoot up randomly. but it also wouldn't be nice for the person that had happened to, so it's good that they come with that type of cable. How much do I need? Fair bit, apparently. It's a small bike, medium, I believe. When I say small, I just mean for me, but it's not my bike. It's not gonna set all the way on there. I'll have to pull it a few times when I set the thing up, but I'm actually gonna try to set that in there now. There we go, sit on there. My back is killing me. Put it about there, it's probably gonna be all right. Now if I can do it without actually cutting the cable at first, that would be good. It's always the worst part about this. Try and get these things in here. Especially because if you've done it the way I've done it, where you've put the grease on the post already, it's pretty slimy. Oh God, it's trying to leave me for a better dropper post. I could make this easier on myself just by cutting it, but last time I cut it, I ended up cutting it too short, so hopefully I don't do that this time. But let's just, there we go. Done. Hopefully I made the right decision. We'll find out here shortly. It's in. It's up, it's over, and it's in. And she works. All right, time to get that back in there. Oh God, so far. Too far. Way too far. I might just grab a torque wrench now because everything is pretty much done. Like I was saying, I do have to kind of fix that front brake a little bit, but instead of filming 15 minutes of me fiddling around with the front brake, I'm just gonna finish off the bike now. Once I get the torque, once I torque everything, it's time to torque. All right, so that one there is 5.2 Newton meters. Zeroed out, 5.2. There we go. Front one's here. Good. Everything's pretty much good. I gotta do the wheel and I gotta do these back bolts. I drop her post down a little bit because it's a little bit in the way. Yeah, pretty much centered. Everything looks all right. Probably could have tilted the bar a little bit forward, but that can always be done in the fittings. Okay, everyone, we are done. The Specialized Camber 2018 27.5 FSR comp bike. Not 6 fatty. This thing is a 27.5 beast. I'll have to check the price on it, but I will give it away up right now while I'm still here and thinking about it. So I'll just put this back over here to the side and go grab the scale. 8-0. 30.01. 13.72. 30.01, 30.02, 30.03. 30 pounds, 3 ounces, not too bad for a all mountain bike. This thing's pretty sick. I enjoy the color. If you guys like this video, there are more of these videos in the description below or in the end of the video or just cards or wherever. Always something to talk about, always something to see. If you guys liked it, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share. More videos like this will be coming out as more bikes roll in. Like I was saying, I do have a NORCO OPTIC over there, 2017 to build up, and that bike will be happening next. Yeah. Peace out, everyone. Bye-bye.